The love of my life is here tonight. I just want that second chance, so if you could come on out.
Selena and Justin's timeline has served more plot twists than a Netflix thriller, but this moment, yeah, it had everyone doing a double take. At first, it felt raw, maybe even spontaneous, but now we've got the context. Selena's team just confirmed Justin was reaching out again last year, and suddenly, fans started connecting the dots. That clip hits way different when you know what was going down backstage. And if he was really trying to win her back, just how close did he actually get? Justin attempts to win Selena back? OMG. The Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber saga is literally the drama that refuses to retire. Their situationship, nicknamed Jelena by stans, was pure main character energy throughout pop culture's golden years. Just when everyone thought that chapter was sealed and the tea ice cold,
Justin Bieber, now in his dad era with Baby in
TikTok
tow.
and Twitter into a meltdown. Justin Bieber, now deep in his dad era with Baby in tow, reportedly slid into Selena's DMs hoping to reconnect, only to be completely ghosted by her. Meanwhile, her squad dropped all the receipts. This is giving serious rent-free in my ex's head vibes, and honestly, I'm here for the chaos. The Jelena cinematic universe kicked off back in 2009 when babyface Justin serenaded Selena at a New Year's Eve event, launching the ultimate on-again, off-again saga of the 2010s. Their whirlwind romance finally flatlined in 2018 when Justin rebounded faster than a TikTok trend, putting a ring on Hailey Baldwin just months later. Now, fast forward to 2024, and the plot thickens. Justin had stepped fully into his family man chapter, with Hailey welcoming their son Jack in August. Meanwhile, Selena was thriving in her Benny Blanco era, giving couple goals energy with the music producer. And just as their romance got more serious, Justin seemingly entered his desperate ex phase. In September 2024, Life and Style dropped a bombshell report. Justin, fresh in dad mode, wanted to make peace with Selena and Benny. According to Insider Tea, Justin had mellowed out post-fatherhood and wanted to clear his karma with his ex. He really wants a clean slate, the source spilled. He knows he was immature in the past, but the timing, sus AF. This so-called peace mission dropped right as engagement rumors between Selena and Benny exploded. Those rumors were hard-launched in December, when Selena showed off a stunning Marquise diamond ring on Instagram. Some insiders say Benny actually popped the question back in August, but the couple held off on announcing it to avoid clashing with Justin's baby reveal. We love a considerate queen. But wait, there's more. In Touch Weekly claimed Justin's peace tour went beyond thoughts and prayers. Sources spilled that he tried multiple times to reach out to both Selena and Benny to squash the tension and keep things cordial. Spoiler alert, he got left on read. Brutal. Justin has tried to get in touch with Selena and Benny on multiple occasions, but they've ignored him, one source told In Touch. The rejection must have stung especially hard, considering Justin and Benny previously collaborated on bangers like Love Yourself and Lonely. According to Lost 40 US, Justin was low-key stunned that Benny cut him off after upgrading to boyfriend status with Selena. To really grasp the main character energy of this whole situation, we've got to remember how down bad Justin was for Selena during their peak. He's admitted in past interviews that Selena was his ultimate muse, and once, all that truly mattered.
I was in a great place in my relationship, and at that time, she was all that mattered.
When the host asked if he was talking about his relationship with Selena, Justin didn't try to play coy. This is true, it really was. He even admitted the feelings were real. No, of course, I was definitely in love. In another interview, serving major vulnerability, Justin revealed how Selena continued to live rent-free in his creative process, long after their ship had sailed.
When you write music, what inspires you the most? What inspires me the most when I write music? Probably my ex-girlfriend. There's things that remind me of her, and
would you love me for that?
The tea about Justin's 2024 reaching out wasn't leaked by Justin himself instead. Selena's camp went full expose mode, dropping the receipts to media outlets and revealing his failed sliding attempts by exposing that Justin had repeatedly tried to contact them and that they served him with a digital restraining order via ignore button. Selena's team delivered the ultimate flex. They were not entertaining whatever Justin was serving. No official PR statement came from Selena's team. Instead, the tea was spilled through unnamed sources talking to publications like In Touch Weekly and Life and Style. This Galaxy Brain PR move allowed Selena's circle to control the narrative without her having to acknowledge the situation directly. We love a queen who stays above the drama while still letting everyone know what's good. These insider reports emphasize that Selena had fully leveled up from her Justin era, and was serving couple goals with Benny sources told Hindustan Times that Justin apparently caught feelings for a hot second when Selena's engagement news dropped, viewing it as the end of an era yet. These same sources stressed that Justin was still booed up with Hailey and focused on his dad era. The plot thickened in December 2024 when Justin posted a self-timer, with Hailey set to Lizzie McAlpine's All My Ghosts, a track giving Major X nostalgia vibes. The fandoms immediately clocked this a subtle shade about Selena's engagement announcement. This suspicious timing was reported by Hola as potentially revealing Justin's not-so-hidden feelings. Then came April 2025, when Justin woke up and chose violence. His Instagram story featured a meme of Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged," which the entire internet immediately decoded as shading Selena's engagement content. The timing was too specific to be coincidental, and Selena's loyal stans assembled faster than an Avengers movie to drag him for his pettiness, according to BuzzFeed. This wasn't Justin's first rodeo of posting passive-aggressive content, seemingly aimed at Selena's engagement. The pattern had eagle-eyed fans questioning whether Justin was fully giving unbothered or if the whole situation was living rentre in his head. Meanwhile, Selena was serving unbothered queen energy, continuing Heronly murders in the building slay, and showing zero reaction to Justin's not-so-subtle shade. The internet was absolutely divided. Was his attempted 2024 outreach genuinely about healing and growth, or was it giving "I miss what I can't have" energy? Did his shady posts of 2025 expose lingering feelings he couldn't release? Or were stans reaching and creating drama where there wasn't any, while Justin's true motives remain gate-kept? One thing was crystal clear. Selena and her support system were not about to entertain this attempted comeback season by exposing Justin's failed DM slides and then serving unbothered energy. Selena's team effectively drew a boundary. Justin was filed under irrelevant exes while she focused on her Benny Blanco era. Friends defend Selena against Justin the moment news dropped that Justin Bieber tried contacting Selena Gomez in 2024. Her ride or dies flooded social media with major protective energy. Fans and celebs created a digital army around Selena defending her right to thrive in her Benny Blanco era, without Justin's main character syndrome threatening her peace. Users went off defending Selena's decision to leave Justin on Reed user Adanan Habru. Absolutely demolished the Believers on April 13th, 2025. Now Believers just accept that Selena doesn't want to be part of that man's show or have any kind of involvement with that trashy couple. The rest of the post summed up what many fans have been echoing. For years, Selena has every right to sing about her lived experiences, and the double standard is loud. If Justin were the one dropping emotional lyrics about their past, people would be applauding him for being raw and honest. But when Selena does it suddenly, it's drama. Nah, fans made it clear they're done with the narrative that frames her as petty for simply speaking her truth, and honestly, she doesn't owe anyone silence. Especially not when the other party keeps throwing shade. The Reddit girlies were equally ready for battle. In a thread titled "Justin Bieber Continues to Throw Shade on His Instagram" from April 2025, user here on company time didn't hold back, saying, "Yeah, and the mental health crashing out thing seems to be aimed at her as well. He has a wife and kid. He needs to leave her alone. She's allowed to be happy without him." Period, point blank. That comment lit a spark in the thread, with others piling on to say what's been on their minds. For while Justin's subtle jabs and vague posts aren't just immature, they're exhausting. People felt he should be focused on his own life instead of cryptically reacting to someone who's clearly moved on. Many were frustrated that despite having a whole new chapter, wife, a baby, a different season of life, he still couldn't resist stirring up drama whenever Selena was doing well. Like, sir, why are you pressed? Another Redditor, Kayed Kamsi, highlighted Selena's growth arc. He should have taken the time to heal. Selena did, and look at her now, thriving in a loving and healthy relationship we love. A healing journey. The juxtaposition between Selena's glow-up and Justin's inability to fully release became the main character of online discussions. User Cross, Stitch Witch, served the realist take, which is probably exactly what's driving him crazy. He married the rebound, but Selena actually moved on and he can't stand it. The way this read Hazaro misses one particularly galaxy brain comment from Reddit user Fune Entertainment 9004 suggested Justin wasn't actually triggered by Selena's music. But by her unproatic relationship with Benny, that's what I am thinking. It's not the album he doesn't give. A Thusser said from there, the general sentiment online seemed to echo that, thought it wasn't the songs that got to him, it was the fact that Benny represents everything Justin supposedly lacks. Right now, people saw Benny's recent interview and were genuinely moved by how thoughtful, emotionally intelligent, and grounded he came across. It felt like a breath of fresh air, especially in a world where bare minimum behavior from men is often hyped up. Benny wasn't just supportive, he was introspective, respectful, and unbothered. In the best way that kind of quiet confidence struck a chord, fans weren't just praising Selena's new relationship, they were full-on romanticizing. Many even felt the need to apologize to Benny for doubting him. When the relationship first went public, in contrast, Justin's past behavior marked by emotional outbursts, questionable choices, and what some described as a lack of growth felt even more glaring to a lot of people. This wasn't about music at all. It was about watching your ex thrive with someone who seemed stable, emotionally available, and genuinely good for her. And yeah, if you're not in the best place mentally or emotionally seeing that unfold, so publicly could definitely hit a nerve beyond the Stan Army's defense. Selena's celebrity besties have been throwing major shade and support. Taylor Swift, Selena's day one, has been her most vocal defender when Selena hard launched her engagement to Benny Blanco in December 2024. Taylor commented, "Yes, I will be the flower girl on the announcement post, serving BFF goals and publicly celebrating Selena leveling up Taylor's protective bestie era, with Selena spans years, especially during Selena's healing." Journey post Justin Ina 2019 interview with BBC Radio's Beats One Taylor hyped up Selena's breakup, anthem Lose You to Love Me, calling it the best thing she's ever done. This public co-sign of a track widely decoded as Justin's shade showcased Taylor's loyalty. During Selena's vulnerable era, the 2019 American Music Awards, Taylor was caught on camera giving major hype girl energy for Selena's performance, alongside fellow artist Holly, creating an iconic moment of women supporting women. This public display sent a clear message about where Taylor's loyalty check was cashed in the aftermath of the Jelena saga. The drama between Selena and Justin has spilled over to include others in their circles, particularly Hailey Bieber during peak tensions between Selena and Hailey. In 2023, makeup mogul Jeffree Star entered his defender era for Selena in a viral TikTok Jeffree trashed Hailey's skincare brand, literally throwing one of her products in the garbage and calling her a nepo baby while emphasizing that no bullying would fly in his house. Even Mother Monster stepped in. Lady Gaga showed her support during this chaotic era, commenting on a TikTok video that Selena was beautiful inside and out. A subtle but meaningful endorsement during the public feud that had the internet. Ina Chokol, Jennifer Stone, Selena's former Wizards of Waverly Place bestie, also joined the chat by posting a shoddy throwing lip sync video on TikTok captioned, "When people try to mess with my people." This public ride or die energy from someone who knew Selena since their Disney Channel era hit different. Other celebs showed their support in more coded ways. Singer Payamia posted makeup videos using Selena's music, including her Calm Down remix Jordan Woods, flexed Selena's Rare Beauty lip liner in a Snapchat video subtly, supporting Selena's brand during the drama singer Mooney. Longave, who says a TikTok moment showing fan behavior for Selena's classics more recently. As Selena and Benny's relationship was giving major couple goals, Taylor Swift continued serving BFF excellence on March 22, 2025. Taylor came out of Instagram hibernation specifically to hype up Selena and Benny's album I Said I Love You. First commenting, "Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, I love this album. So much, oh my god, dead." While not directly addressing the Justin drama, this public cosign of Selena's new love and creative collab spoke volumes. This collective response from celebs and stans formed a protective barrier around Selena, validating her decision to ghost Justin's reconnection attempts and serve unbothered queen energy. The message was clear. Selena deserved to prioritize her happiness without entertaining her toxic ex's energy. Perhaps most iconic was Selena's own response, or complete lack thereof, to both Justin's reported DM attempts, and his subsequent shade posts throughout. The entire saga she maintained, unbothered queen energy, refusing to acknowledge the drama while focusing on her Benny era and thriving career. In March 2025, Selena dropped "I Said I Love You," first with Benny, which many fans decoded as containing references to her Justin era. The track "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten" included lyrics like "You're so embarrassing, go cry where noon's watching," which BuzzFeed noted gave major X-shade energy. However, Selena declined to confirm these theories, keeping the focus on her current happiness rather than past trauma. When fans speculated about a dream reference, in one of her songs involving an ex apologizing, Selena denied drawing inspiration. From Justin emphasizing her focus on her Benny era, this strategic approach, letting her art speak for itself while refusing to feed the drama cycle, showcased Selena's growth and maturity. The contrast between her unbothered energy and Justin's seemingly triggered. Social media posts only strengthened public support for her position by April 2025, when Justin posted the controversial Gollum meme Selena was giving zero reaction energy. The Mirror US reported that she continued serving looks while filming Only Murders in the building in New York City, showing no signs of being affected by her ex's apparent shade. This unbothered response further cemented the narrative that Selena had truly leveled up, while Justin potentially remained stuck in his feels. The overwhelming support for Selena across social platforms from both celebs and stans ultimately served as a powerful co-sign of her decision to close the door on Justin's attempted communication. It demonstrated how public opinion had fully shifted in her favor since their breakup era, with many celebrating her growth, happiness, and new beginning with Benny Blanco life. After Jelena the Selena, Justin's saga is more than just celebrity tea. It's a masterclass in how to level up after a toxic relationship, especially when that relationship had the entire internet invested for years. By early 2025, Selena was in her full glow-up era, with fiancé Benny Blanco creating bops together and building a life that was galaxies away from her chaotic. Just in chapters, this transformation wasn't an overnight TikTok trend. It was years of therapy, healing, and self-discovery in action. Alina's journey to delete Justin from her life story began after their final 2018 split in her documentary My Mind in Me, released in 2022. Selena gave viewers a raw glimpse into the emotional damage their relationship had inflicted on her mental health. The film showed her painstaking rebuild of her identity outside of being Justin Bieber's ex-Alabelle that had been living rent-free in public perception for too long. When Selena soft launched her relationship with Benny Blanco in December 2023, it signaled a completely new chapter. Unlike her high-visibility situationship with Justin, Selena's relationship with Benny initially developed in a more low-key way, giving them space to build something real without the constant paparazzi circus. By the time Justin reportedly tried sliding into her DMs in late 2024, Selena and Benny were already secretly engaged. According to Insider Tea, the Daily Mail reported they had been engaged since August 2024, choosing to delay their hard launch, possibly to avoid stealing focus from Justin's baby announcement. That same month, this timing adds major plot twist energy to the story. Justin's attempts to reconnect happened when Selena was already privately celebrating a major relationship milestone. What made Justin's reported outreach particularly messy was his history with Benny Blanco. The producer had collaborated with Justin on several chart toppers, including Love You Yourself and Lonely, according to sources. This past professional relationship made Justin's attempted reconnection and subsequent ghosting all the more awkward. Loss 40 US spilled that Justin was shook when Blanco distanced himself after securing the girlfriend upgrade with Selena. The source claimed Justin found the couple's social media content immature, suggesting he felt betrayed not just by his ex, but also by a former collaborator. Major "You Can't Sit With Us" energy. Justin's reaction to Selena and Benny's relationship became increasingly visible in early 2025. The Economic Times reported that his cryptic posts sparked an online frenzy. Amid Selena's engagement announcement, many fans decoded these posts as signs that Justin hadn't fully processed the end of an era, despite being booed up. With a wife and baby of his own, the drama peaked when Justin posted the infamous Lord of the Rings meme in April 2025. BuzzFeed reported that fans immediately connected this to Selena's engagement content, viewing it as a deliberate attempt to rain on her parade. The backlash was swift and brutal, with many calling out Justin for seeming unable to let Selena thrive in peace. The Mirror US noted that some believers tried defending their fave, arguing the meme wasn't actually about Selena. However, the timing and content had most of the internet convinced it was connected to his ex's engagement, especially given the pattern of Sue posts that seemed to reference her throughout this mess. Selena maintained main character energy and kept the focus on her own narrative. March 2025 saw the release of I Said I Love You. First, her collab album with Benny. The project was both a creative flex and a public celebration of their relationship. People magazine reported that Taylor Swift specifically broke her Instagram hiatus to hype the album, dropping an enthusiastic all-caps endorsement of her bestie's work and relationship. Some tracks on the album seem to reference past situationships, particularly How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten. BuzzFeed noted that lyrics like "You're so embarrassing," "Go cry where no one's watching" gave major Justin call-out energy. Though Selena never confirmed, this tea another track reference. Dreaming About an Ex apologizing, which a news reported, had fans convinced was just encoded though. Selena denied the inspiration. What's particularly chef's kiss about Selena's approach to moving forward is her refusal to feed the drama, unlike earlier in their relationship. Timeline when both stars occasionally posted cryptic content about each other. Selena's response to Justin's 2024 to 2025 behavior was serving pure unbothered queen energy. This mature approach earned major respect from fans and media alike. The Mirror US reported in April 2025 that Selena appeared completely unfazed by Justin's social media activity, continuing to slay on the only murders in the building set while refusing to acknowledge the controversy. This behavior created a stark contrast with Justin's seemingly triggered post strengthening public support for Selena's position, their Divergent Paths post. Jelena offer a fascinating case study in moving on after a viral relationship. While both found new partners, Selena's journey seems to involve a more complete emotional glow-up. Her documentary revealed that her breakup with Justin was the best thing it ever happened to her, suggesting she'd put in the therapy work necessary to truly level up Justin. Meanwhile, Speed ran into his relationship with Hailey, putting a ring on it, just months after his final Selena chapter closed while he built a family and new life. His reported DM attempts in 2024 and subsequent shade throwing have many questioning whether he's achieved the same emotional closure. Hola reported that Selena went viral after Justin's baby announcement in August 2024, showing how their stories remain algorithmically linked despite years apart. This persistent connection makes Selena's decision to leave Justin on read all the more significant. It represents elite-level boundary setting that prioritizes her current happiness over entertaining past drama. The delayed announcement of Selena and Benny's engagement adds another fascinating plot twist. According to Brazilian outlet Revista Monet, Justin Bieber made the announcement of Selena Gomez's engagement be delayed by 4 months. This decision shows remarkable maturity. Selena and Benny apparently didn't want their engagement hard launch to overshadow Justin's baby announcement. Even though they had zero obligation to consider his timeline, this consideration stands in stark contrast to Justin's apparent struggle to give Selena the same respect. His reported DM attempts, followed by seemingly targeted social media shade, suggest difficulty in fully respecting her new life chapter. It's the kind of behavior many of us can relate to, the challenge of seeing an ex thriving with someone new, even when you've supposedly moved on. Perhaps the most revealing glimpse into Justin's complex feelings came in an old clip where he made a public apology during a comedy event. While this was likely part of a bit the sentiment behind it, acknowledging how he fumbled, their relationship seems to have lingered. His reported 2024 decimeters attempts could be viewed as a delayed version of this desire to make things right. Though the timing and approach clearly didn't pass, the vibe check with Selena and her team as this saga continues serving fresh tea. It's a powerful signal of how past relationships can haunt your algorithm even years after you've unsubscribed for Selena. The choice to expose Justin's outreach attempts through insider leaks rather than directly engaging represents a light strategy, acknowledging the situation while refusing to let it pull focus from her main character energy by maintaining her boundaries, and prioritizing her happiness with Benny Selena demonstrates what fully leveling up looks like: the overwhelming support she's received from the Stan Army besties and fellow celebs validates this approach, creating a protective force field around her new chapter. As of April 2025, Selena seems poised to continue thriving in both her personal and professional life. While Justin navigates his own complex journey, their intertwined history ensures they'll likely always share some algorithm space in the public imagination. But Selena's response to his 2024 outreach makes one thing crystal clear: while she acknowledges the past, she's living her best main character life in the present and manifesting her future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on subscribe button showing on your screen to watch more similar content.